Alright, y'all, so I got the trees situated. See, those were the first two I had. This piece here and this piece here in the middle. Then this was the piece that was in my original setup for this tank. I just managed to put them all in a little order. I like that. It looks like a piece of a jungle. Maybe you like exploring and then you cut through some bushes and then you come across this weird piece of the jungle with boulders and stuff. Even though the background is obviously underwater. So I'm finna go ahead and start filling it up with water so I can do a little bit of planting. Yeah, all I did was I don't want too much. I don't want too much plants on the trees. All I really want to hear on the trees is like Java moss and a little bit of ferns I got right there. That's all the ferns like I'm gonna have, and they already growing like new pieces. If you can see right there, that's a new one. That's gonna be a whole new bush. That is another piece right there in the center right now. That's a whole new bush in the center of the camera. And then right here at the top there, that's gonna be a bush. Like a whole fucking fat bush. Like you see that leaf? That's how big those little leaves are gonna get. So it's gonna be a whole fat bush coming out of there, like in 3 places. Plus I have the Java moss that's gonna grow. That's doing really good right there. It's doing really good right there. You can't see it now, but when I put it underwater, it looks awesome. I cut some off of there and just put a little dab right there. Put a little dab right here, just in some little areas. See in the back. And I just use super glue because, in my experience, Java moss grows best on super glue. In my experience. Whenever I tie it on something, that shit dies. Nice fast. Like this Java moss, I had that shit glued on there for like more than months, like more than 3-4 months. That has been on there. It's died off all the other Java moss that I put on there, but that's all new growth right there. That's new Java moss, and it's just gonna continue to grow from there. That's all new Java moss. You can see like the brown that I put on there originally that is died off, and like the new Java moss is growing out, and that's from me gluing it on there. So from my experience, glue. It's the same as that. It's like, let me see if I can get it real close. This is like some of the best Java moss in my tank right here. Glue. That's new growth, bro. All the brown shit died off, and that's new. It's green as hell. I don't know if y'all can see how green that is, but it's good and green. It's awesome. So I'm finna go ahead and start filling this bad boy up with water. No plants right now at the moment. You can always come back and add more plants, but I want to go ahead and get the water and get the water straight so I can have a better idea of how the fish are gonna swim, so I can think about that kind of stuff, and like the plants are gonna move, where I want to put plants and stuff. But you can't do that until you actually put the water in. We already got the substrate, the rocks, and the wood. Now we need the water and the plants. And the last thing is gonna be the fish. Let's do what we gotta do.